Okay, let's take a quick tour of this Canvas site. We are in the English 101 course, and we are on the module page, which is why modules is highlighted in blue here on the left. This is your navigation bar. These are all clickable links that do different things. But I'm going to very quickly kind of give you the 2-minute overview of some of the key aspects of this course. To start, this module up here at the top, the Need Help module, is exactly as it says. It is a series of information on how to get help on various things, whether it's contacting me or Canvas, reaching me through online conferences or office hours, textbook help, how to use Google Drive in Canvas, and we used Google Drive quite a bit, so you're going to want to know how to do this. And this is a direct link to the Becoming Rhetorical ebook, which we'll be using throughout the quarter. You can collapse any of these modules by clicking this little arrow button. So if you're not actively working on that module, it might make the page, which has a lot of information, a little bit more navigable. But let's look at Start Here, which is where you should start once you get into the class. You've been on this page because you're watching this video, and you'll notice that each unit of work, each module starts with an overview, and this is where you should always start. You'll also notice these words underneath each of these steps. So this says Mark Done, which I literally want you to go over here to this box and mark it by clicking on the box that you have completed it, that it is done. And what will happen is that you'll get a little check mark like this one here to show that it is complete. If it's not complete, you'll just have this circle with nothing in it, which shows you need to complete something. A mark done in that case, a submit. In this case, you actually have to submit the assignment. And what you'll also see, this red marking means that the assignment is overdue. And so whenever you miss a due date, the red will come up. So you also want to pay attention to that. But ultimately, you want to make sure you do everything that you're supposed to do in the modules, because what you're going to see is that the next module, week 2, for example, has a prereq, and that means you have to complete, as it says right there, all the items in week 1 for this week 2 module to open for you. It will remain locked until all this stuff is done, which is why it's important that you log in each week at the beginning of the week, and you look ahead and you start that work. Likewise, take a look at what's coming up ahead. So I often end with a look ahead page so you can see what's coming up ahead and you can be aware. You can also, of course, view the course schedule for that, or this button here on the side called syllabus can be a helpful button. This isn't the course syllabus that you found under the overview. This is simply a list of all the assignments with due dates listed on the side here. These are clickable links. And then over here on the right side are the assignments and how they're weighted, and the breakdown of those that you can see there. So you can always access that via the syllabus link. But I'm going to pop back here to modules again. And take a look really quickly at a couple other things. Okay, so I wanted to highlight some of the reoccurring due dates. You'll see a lot of Sunday due dates. So complete quiz 1 is due on September 30th, which is a Sunday. Submit your grammar and writing assessment, due on September 30th, which is a Sunday. The essay assignments will always be due on a Sunday. For the most part, I put a lot of the homework assignments, the essay assignments on Sunday for a Sunday due date. 11:59 p.m. is always going to be that due date. That doesn't mean you wait until Sunday to complete them. My expectation is that you're starting the module at the beginning of the week. You're working sequentially. These do build upon each other. And doing some of these pieces before Sunday. Some of them will be due before Sunday. The readings, of course, the discussion work is due usually midweek, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, or a Friday, depending on the week. You really just have to pay attention to what's going on in that given week. You need to be logging in regularly to your Canvas site. You need to be keeping up with the due dates, because as soon as you get locked out of a unit because you don't complete something, you're going to get very, very far behind. There's a lot of different things in these units, And the essay assignments, as you know, must be turned in to pass the class. So if you're so far behind that you're unable to turn in essay 1, essentially you've just set yourself up for failure, because you can't pass the class without turning in each of the essay assignments. And I don't accept any essay assignment 1 week after the due date. So please make sure in this first week that you really explore the site, you read the overview so you understand how it works. You click, if you're new to Canvas, you click on all these links. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll find this grammar writing quiz resource module down here with explanation. You really should be poking around in here so you're comfortable with Canvas, and so you can get really into the coursework as quickly as possible without having to worry about the technology. Okay, send me questions if you have them.